up behind that truck. Give my old guitar a strum. The fiddling man from Sodom's come. The best thing fiddling man alive is slinging gravel up the drive. That fiddling feller, don't you know, he's gonna wear the hair right off his bow. Now, my mother's father was a rather well-known guy in the west end of the county out there. They're from Pole Creek, or right out there next to the Milksick Cove. You know where the Milksick, you've heard of the Milksick Cove? I know you have. I asked Mama one time, I said, why in the world do you think anybody would have named a place the Milksick Cove? And Mama looked at me and winked and said, I don't know, maybe there are a lot of lactose intolerant people there at one time.
I think we all probably had maybe granddads who carried pocket knives. I know mine did, because the biggest character I knew was probably my granddaddy. And Michael loves for me to tell this story, so I guess I'll just go ahead and tell it, since we don't have many people from Madison County, so nobody can be injured. Now, a lot of times when I'm at local shows, though, there's some people who've met my granddad. Did anybody ever meet my granddad, Frederick Goforth, from over on Lonesome Mountain? Anybody ever meet him? Oh, then you're in for a treat. Let me show you a picture of him. Photo credit David Holt. Do we look alike?
That's the blade right there that Stover always considered his toothpicking and whittling blade. Now this other blade here, this big blade, he always referred to that as his apple peeling and hog castrating blade.
In which order?
I don't know, because I've had this now 65 years and I've never had the nerve to open that blade.
Yeah. This is a song my granddad sung every single day in the rail yard. At the end of the day, he would sing this song, and he would tell us as little kids what he'd say. He'd say, "Young'uns, quitting times will come. It's a sad time down here in this old rail yard." And he'd say, "I'm going to sing you a little song right now called In the Pines." And here's what he'd sing. The longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. The engine passed at 6 o'clock, and the cab passed by at 9. In the pines where the sun never shines, and you shiver when the cold wind blows. We'll do this in honor of Doc's, would have been his 100th birthday this year. And for those of you that are going to Merle Fest, there's a Doc Watson tribute concert on Saturday night. Me, myself, and the Kruger brothers, and Sam Bush, and Jerry Douglas, and it's going to be a great time. A lot of good pickers, so I'm sure we'll play this one.
gonna sing you a song here that I wrote about my 3 favorite things. Well, I don't take no cream, but I like lots of sugar. I don't want no steak, but I sure would like some pie. Toast and jam, candied yams, watermelon, excuse me ma'am, that piece of chocolate cake just caught my eye. Sweet, 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 forget the veggies, keep the meat. Honey, dip me, olive mold me, chocolate chip till you explode me. I'll play it again. Those notes ooze like molasses off a biscuit. I may shed a tear or two, but I am not afraid to risk it. If I could get to hear you play the blues for Dixie. There's an old piano in the living room. Middle C is stuck and it's just a little out of tune. But I would love to hear you play